Module 1 Part B. We are going to learn about micronutrient vitamin E. In this chapter, we will be discussing about vitamin E, its function in our body, dietary sources, symptoms associated with deficiency and toxicity, and lastly, recommendation for daily requirement. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin. This incredible vitamin is collectively termed as tocochromanols. Tocochromanols are a group of 8 fat-soluble compounds comprising of 4 tocopherols and 4 tocotrienols. Each of these are further subdivided into alpha, beta, gamma, and delta classes. Among the tocopherols, alpha tocopherol is most abundantly available in nature and has been shown to possess highest biological activity. It is the only one used by the human body. Being lipid soluble in nature, these vitamins are stored in the fatty tissues of the body and liver and hence are not required to be taken regularly. Vitamin E plays many important functions in our body. It acts as a powerful antioxidant, protects our body tissues from damage caused by free radicals, thus lowering the risk of various forms of cancer in lungs, oral cavity, rectal, and prostate gland. Vitamin E helps to shield the skin against various skin problems including inflammation, skin aging, and sun damage. It also reduces appearances of scars and keeps the skin moisturized and hydrated. Vitamin E enhances immune function against viruses and bacteria. It helps in synthesis of red blood cells and prevents clots from forming in arteries of heart and widen blood vessels to keep blood from clotting inside them. Vitamin E is highly significant in managing diabetes, preventing and treating heart problems including high blood pressure, heart attack, chest pain, and hardening of the arteries. Cells also use vitamin E to interact with each other. It helps them to carry out many important functions. Vitamin E is also essential for normal reproductive processes. Sources: Vitamin E is synthesized only by plants and hence is primarily found only in plant-based foods. Thus, fats and oils of vegetable origin are known to be the richest source of vitamin E. The chief sources in Indian diet are vegetable oils like wheat germ, sunflower oil, etc., palm oil, rice bran oil, and bran portion of other cereals like oats and barley, nuts such as almonds, peanuts, seeds like sunflower seeds, green leafy vegetables such as spinach and broccoli, and lastly, fortified food items like breakfast cereals, fruit juices, margarine, and spreads. Deficiency: Vitamin E deficiency rarely encountered in humans as it is found in a variety of food and supplements. Deficiency may occur as a result of certain genetic conditions such as abnormalities occurring in alpha tocopherol transfer protein, malabsorption syndromes, or in severe protein energy malnutrition. Secondly, people who have digestive disorders or do not absorb fat properly, for example in pancreatitis, cystic fibrosis, celiac disease, can develop vitamin E deficiency. Some of the common signs and symptoms of vitamin E deficiency are retinopathy, which involves damage to the retina of the eyes that can impair vision; peripheral neuropathy, which involves damage to the peripheral nerves, usually in the hands or feet, causing weakness or pain. Ataxia involves loss of control of body movements. There will be overall decreased immune functioning. Also, vitamin E deficiency leads to hemolytic anemia in premature babies. At present, there are no reports regarding the adverse effects resulting due to the consumption of vitamin E from natural foods. However, high doses greater than 1000 mg per day of vitamin E supplements, or if an individual is using a blood thinning medication such as warfarin, might increase the risk of toxicity. Toxicity of vitamin E increases the risk of bleeding in the brain, results in hemorrhagic stroke, risk for birth defects, impaired bone mineralization, impaired storage of hepatic vitamin A, prolonged blood coagulation. Hence, an upper limit of vitamin E has been set for adults of age group 19 years and older of 1000 mg daily for any form of tocopherol supplement. Lastly, recommendation: alpha tocopherol content of vegetable oils and invisible fat in cereal and other foods like nuts and vegetable contributes adequate amount to meet the daily requirement of Indian diet. It has been suggested to consume 0.8 mg of vitamin E per gram of essential fatty acid. Now it's time to test your vitamin E knowledge. Answer the following questions.